y'all, it's me, Lynn Daniel, coming to you today. It is Saturday, October 18th, 2014, and I am coming to say hi. I want to talk a little bit today about an educational technology summit that I attended. So if you don't like that kind of talk, if you don't like the teacher talk videos and the parent talk videos, go on and click off now, because I'm going to share with you all some of the cool, free educational technology apps that I learned about at this summit. And many of them parents are accessible by parents, and these are free online. So yeah, stay tuned. All right, I'm excited because you all, I have been up all morning pretty much. I got up at very early at like my regular workday time. I was excited about this little summit. I didn't think I was excited until I got there and I realized why I was subconsciously excited. So I learned about several. I'm going to start with this one called Brain Rush. I know, what a name, right? You'll remember that name. So Brain Rush, they say that it is quick, fun, active, adaptive, and mastery based. And this is content area, like academic content area, content information for your student for teachers to use in the classroom to enrich and remediate learning. It's fun, it helps, it's adaptive, which means that it records their accuracy, what they got wrong, and it paces the lessons for them or the activities for them. And it says on here, every game adapts to fit each student perfectly. It's mastery based, which means it really is helping the child to get to a level of proficiency with the content. So it covers reading, math, English, social studies, science concepts are in there. And they're fun, creative, and they're like games, really. That's what they are. And it's free. So parents, I think this one is, well, I know it's for teachers because it helps us to, like, you know, provide more one-on-one or differentiated learning experiences. But parents, you might want to check them out too and see if there's a way for parents to use that, or at least get information about their child's progress from that particular one. Now, this one, Curriculate, I really like Curriculate. This one is literacy based, so it's fully reading, and it says smarter reader, deeper learning. Smarter reading, deeper learning. What it does, it provides books online, sort of similar to like how Nook or the different reading devices go, technology-based reading devices. So some of the stories are free, like Call of the Wild novel that you all know I love to teach is on here and is free. The Giver is on here. Frankenstein, and many other classics, but some of the newer novels are on here. Now there is a free feature that allows you to access free titles and then use the questions. There are questions. This is very interactive. So as your child is reading, he or she will come upon questions at various points within the story and then answer the questions, and it provides quick validation to your learner, like if they get the question answered correctly, or it gauges and provides a way for the student to monitor their weaknesses and strengths, and then for the teacher to identify what needs remediation and who needs remediation. I really liked Curriculate, a digital reading platform for K through 12 schools. This one is free. It has a free feature and then a 99-cent per title per student feature. For the year, I think the 99-cent, the book is either for a year or 3 months or some timeline. I really like this. It says free curriculums for over 600 of the most taught text included. The Giver is available for rent, starting as low as 99 cents per student per text. Shakespeare, oh my gosh, you all. So, and then here are some titles listed on the back by grade level. So that's a cool one. Check that one out. you teachers or paras. Okay, Brain Breaks Go Noodle. Go Noodle is free. This one is interactive fun by grade level for kids to get up, move around, do different games, do different activities, quick, fast, fun learning activities. And on here it says, I say go noodle and they come alive. We get back to work and end the day very productively. So many teachers use it at the end of the day or at various points in the day to re-energize their students, to put a break in the sitting, to provide a kinesthetic learning experience, and also to provide them quick, like a quick assessment, a quick feedback on how their students are progressing on various skills. So this was a really interesting summit. It was free for teachers. You did have to register. It was called Tech for School Summit. It was held at the high school in the district where I teach, and these are many of the collaborators, the partners who work together to plan this dynamic summit. And so yeah, that's how I spent my Saturday. I was not in books sitting reading for my thesis or for my classes, or I wasn't out mowing the lawn. I was interacting. Saw a lot of people, saw some people who I hadn't seen in a couple of years, interacted with other folks who I see quite a bit. But so yeah, so if you're a teacher, check these out, and if you're a parent, also check some of these out. Like I didn't really get into Edulastic, and Learning Ovations was for elementary, like K through 3 or something like that. So I didn't really spend a whole lot of time talking to those vendors or providing feedback for those vendors. But yeah, the vendors that I spent a lot of time with and I provided feedback, even the Teach Boost professional development, and this is a platform to help administrators monitor and assess their teachers, like professional development, instructional practices and stuff like that. And there are features on here that I like that I don't think are on the technology that we currently use. So when I was talking to this vendor, the superintendent walked up and he and I engaged in a conversation briefly about it. We both talked to the vendors here to, I guess, compare. But my only concern with these different programs is they'll start off free or very affordable, and then they'll have a price increase or something. And I mean, that's just a reality in educational technologies. I know a few years ago I was using a program, Glockster EDU, and it was free at the time, and I really liked Glockster. I used it myself, and then maybe I would have like selected students use it, and then one year I really tried to let all of my students use it at a couple of times in the school year, and then they turned around and started charging, so I wasn't able to use Glockster EDU as much as I wanted to because of that. But I really hope that these programs, these apps that are free, if they do have a price increase, that they remain affordable, and plus that they collaborate with like Donors Choose or other stakeholders or investors to provide like grants, opportunities, or funding sources for teachers, because school districts are, on a budget, and some schools can't afford to purchase 600 books, a book for every student, or 60 apps for every teacher. It can get a little pricey. So that's my only concern, but the day was well spent, and I'm going to share these pamphlets with parents at conference time in a few weeks, and I'm going to share this one with my colleagues. Oh yeah, and Share My Lesson is another one. I almost forgot about this one. This one it has a lot of lessons on here for content area, well, academic content area, and I think it even has some of the exploratory content areas on there where lessons are already provided, activities, they're aligned with Common Core state standards, they're aligned with different standard-based frameworks like Carol Danielson and many others. So, yep, I'm going to share this one with my colleagues and the parents at conference time, and I'm going to use it a bit. And okay, that's it. This is longer than I wanted it to be. Be blessed. Go back and watch my other videos, you all, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. It's free. Subscribe. All right, bye.